The spirit returns to the God who gave it. Hey everybody, Messianic Jew Forever here. So, today we're going to be talking about what is the spirit. The spirit, I'm just going to say it right off the bat. The spirit is your personality, that breath of life that God gave you when you were born, and it's your memory and everything that makes you you. The spirit, alright, let's use a quick example. Alright, so let's say you're a computer and your spirit is a hard drive, okay? So, let's say that this particular computer ends up failing and it dies. So, that hard drive is taken out, placed somewhere to be waiting for the computer to get fixed, so that whenever it's alive again, the hard drive can be plugged back in. So, this computer is fixed, the hard drive is plugged back in, and the hard drive can't live without the computer. And let's just say, for example, I know that this isn't really, technologically accurate, but let's say that the computer can't live without the hard drive. Alright. So this computer is fixed, hard drive's plugged in, hard drive is given that information, maybe there's songs or something downloaded onto it, something just to use for an example, because that's its memory, and the computer's alive and they're together again. Just like you. You are that computer and your spirit is that hard drive. So whenever you die, God is going to take your spirit, that hard drive, and you will return to the dust. And you will, whenever you die, you don't see anything, you don't go to heaven or anything, you don't go anywhere, you just die. You just die and turn to dirt. And God takes your spirit out of your body, thus allowing for a resurrection of the dead. So whenever you're resurrected, He's going to put the spirit back into your new body, thus you'll be alive again. So that's what a spirit is. And no, we are not made up of three persons. We're not made up of spirit, soul, and body. We are just soul and spirit, because all the soul is in the Hebrew language is nefesh, and that means throat or body. And sometimes the soul is referred to as the spirit as well. And so the soul can actually mean three things: throat, body, or spirit. So you're not actually made up of three people, you're just made up of two. You just have your spirit and your body. So it's spirit and flesh. And that's what the spirit is. That's what the spirit means, and as I mentioned before, that's what the soul means. And you have your body. And that's what happens whenever you die. You go to a place called Sheol. Sheol is a reference to being buried upon, or the place of the dead, which is really just the ground. It happens to everyone and everything. Whenever animals die, they do the same thing. But animals don't have spirits, though. They don't have something collecting all of that. They're just animals with brains, You know what I'm trying to say. Animals don't have a spirit, though. They have a soul, and that's it. They're just flesh. That's all that they are. They're just materialistic beings that live and do what nature does. So, I guess that's all. That's it for today. So, oh wait, yeah. When the spirit returns to the God who gave it. So yeah, whenever you die, that hard drive, I guess you could say, returns to God until He resurrects us. Then until He plugs that hard drive back into that computer. So that's it for today. Go home, read your Bible, and God bless.